Lavender, by far one of the most well-known essential oils of our time. Even those who don't know very much about essential oils know about lavender due to its sweet, floral, camphoraceous fragrance, which has commonly been used in soaps, lotions, and sachets for scenting clothes. Lavender is a calming, relaxing essential oil, well known for combating stress, anxiety, and restlessness, while the antiseptic properties of lavender assist with colds, flu, sinus disorders, skin disorders, and other ailments. Known as its common name, lavandula, lavender is a genus of many species of flowering plants in the mint family, Lamiaceae. Lavender is generally thought to be derived from the Latin word lavare, meaning to wash in body, mind, and spirit, although the name may also be derived from Latin livere, meaning bluish in color. There is also some research that suggests that lavender may have been referred to as spikenard in the Bible due to the spike-like shape of the flowers. Historically, the use of lavender is almost as old as the history of man. As an herb, lavender has been in documented use for over 2,500 years. In ancient Egypt, lavender was used for embalming in the mummification process, as well as with cosmetics. In tombs, jars filled with ointments containing something resembling lavender were found. These ointments were used only by the royal families and high priests in cosmetics, massage oils, and medicines. The Greeks learned much from the Egyptians regarding perfumes and the use of aromatics. The Greek philosopher Theophrastus wrote about the healing qualities of scents in the treatise of his book, Enquiry into Plants, titled De Odoribus, or Concerning Odors. The first written record of the healing uses of lavender appears to be that of a Greek physician named Pedanios Dioscorides in 77 AD. Dioscorides noted that lavender, when used internally, relieved indigestion, headaches, and sore throats. Externally, lavender could be used to clean wounds and burns or treat skin ailments. Ancient Romans recognized lavender for its healing and antiseptic qualities, for its usefulness in deterring insects, and used it in washing. They also used the oils for bathing, cooking, and scenting the air. Roman soldiers took lavender on campaigns with them to dress war wounds. It was also noted that lavender would help those with upset stomachs, kidney disorders, and treating insect bites. Greeks and Romans perfumed their bath water with lavender, and also used it as a means of purifying the body and spirit. They burned lavender incense to appease their wrathful gods, and believed the scent of lavender to be soothing to untamed lions and tigers. In the 12th century, Hildegard of Bingen, a German nun, philosopher, writer, and healer, noted that the oil of lavender provided one with pure knowledge and a pure spirit. She advised her readers to drink lukewarm wine mixed with lavender to allay the pains of the liver and the lungs. Queen Elizabeth I of England loved lavender and used it as a tea to treat her frequent migraines and as a perfume. She encouraged the development of lavender farms. Henrietta Marie, wife of King Charles I, brought cosmetics to the English court and used lavender in perfumed soaps, potpourri, and water for washing and bathing. King Charles VI of France had his seat cushions stuffed with lavender, and in the 16th century, French lavender was regarded as an effective and reliable protection against infection. Glove makers who were licensed to perfume their wares with lavender often seemed to escape cholera. 17th century lavender was found in most herbals as a cure-all. The great English herbalists all wrote about lavender. Great interest was generated and lavender street sellers appeared. Prices were high during the Great Plague of 1665, when lavender was thought to protect against this terrible disease due to its antibacterial properties. Queen Victoria was a great enthusiast in the use of lavender, and it was a very fashionable fragrance among the ladies. Fresh lavender was dried and put into muslin bags for wardrobes used to wash walls and furniture. Lavender was also used to repel insects, treat lice, used as a perfume and a potpourri, and used as a soap as a cure-all in household medicine cupboards. During Victorian times, Mitcham, a London suburb, was the center of lavender oil production. English lavender products became known all over the world. However, due to the pressure of increasing land values, the lavender production in England nearly died out. In 1910, French chemist and scholar René Maurice Gattefossé verified the healing and antiseptic qualities of lavender when he burned his hand badly while working in his lab. Legend has it that he dipped his hands into the nearest tub of oil, which just happened to be lavender oil. The pain stopped and the burn healed quickly with no infection or scarring. Gattefossé then studied more about lavender and is now one of the modern-day founders of aromatherapy. Lavender oil was then used to dress war wounds during the First World War, as antiseptics were in short supply. Just before World War I, perfumers and the French government saw lavender production as a means of keeping people from leaving the area, so they cleared the almond orchards and planted lavender. Today, lavender is used to induce sleep, ease stress, and relieve depression. It is also used as a tea to make compresses for dressing wounds and to apply to the forehead to relieve congested sinuses, headaches, tiredness, tension, and exhaustion. Lavender has been used worldwide through the ages and is still used today for its many wonderful qualities. Some of the many properties of lavender are analgesic, which means lavender can help to alleviate pain, antibacterial, antiseptic, and antimicrobial, which means lavender is extremely cleansing and fights off bad bacteria and germs, anti-inflammatory, which can benefit those who suffer from joint pain, tendinitis, or arthritis, antispasmodic and nervine, which means lavender can assist in soothing nerves and suppressing muscle spasms, sedative, which as mentioned earlier can help bring you to a relaxing sleep, stomachic, which means lavender essential oil can promote healthy digestion, and vulnerary, used to promote the healing of wounds. So, although it's most commonly known for its relaxing effects on the body, lavender essential oil has been highly regarded for the skin. It may be used to cleanse cuts, bruises, skin irritations, and burns. The fragrance of lavender essential oil is calming, relaxing, and balancing, not just physically, but also emotionally. Carrying a bottle of lavender essential oil around with you is like having your own personal first aid kit, perfume, and pick-me-up. Lavender is one of the few essential oils that can be used directly on the skin neat or undiluted. But for children, or you, if you have sensitive skin, the safest method would be to blend 6 to 8 drops of lavender essential oil in a carrier oil, such as sweet almond oil. Here are just a few of the many uses and benefits of lavender due to its healing properties as described earlier. If you suffer from restless leg syndrome or experience poor circulation in your legs frequently, rub lavender essential oil on the front of the legs, anywhere in the shin to knee area, to get relief and increased circulation. Lavender has a natural calming effect and will soothe anxiety and stress. For the best effect, rub lavender essential oil on your temples and gently massage. You can also apply lavender to the bridge of your nose, the pulse point in your neck, your wrists, and tops of your feet. Using lavender in this way can help you not only as a calming effect, but also a sleep aid and relaxation aid. You can also put a sachet filled with lavender buds underneath your pillow. Breathe in deeply through your nose until you drift off to a peaceful sleep. As always, taking a bath with several drops of lavender essential oil is a good way to relax, as long as you don't fall asleep in the tub. If you have a sunburn, taking a lukewarm bath with several drops of lavender essential oil will ease the pain and help to minimize peeling. For stomach aches, cramps, and bladder infections, rub lavender essential oil on the abdomen area where you are suffering, and it can bring relief within 15 minutes. Rubbing lavender on the temples can improve a headache. If you also have peppermint essential oil, blend the 2 essential oils in a carrier oil such as sweet almond oil or jojoba oil, as this combination will work wonderfully for headaches and migraines. One of the best skin healers, antiseptic lavender disinfects acne blemishes and stimulates repair of tissues. Several drops of lavender in boiling water can be used for a lavender facial steam treatment to cleanse skin. For aching muscles and joints, add lavender to a carrier oil and massage into aching muscles. Believe it or not, lavender works wonders as a mosquito repellent. Mosquito repellent actually works not by being detected by mosquitoes and driving them away, but by temporarily blocking their ability to smell things that otherwise would attract them, so they ignore you. Fill a small plastic spray bottle with fresh spring water or distilled water and 15 to 20 drops of lavender essential oil. Shake up the bottle to spread the lavender essential oil around before use, and then spray onto each exposed area of your body before going outside. This repellent really does work, and the blend will stay fresh for up to 2 weeks. Garlic is also known as an effective mosquito repellent, but the downside is you won't smell quite as good, and you might even repel more than just mosquitoes. Additionally, 1 to 2 drops of lavender essential oil on existing insect bites will help to relieve the itch. Having a spray bottle of water and lavender essential oil can actually be useful in many other ways as well. You can use it as a linen spray, a body spray, and even as a refreshing pick-me-up to spritz on your face throughout the day. I can tell you firsthand that lavender has healing properties that are truly effective. I have used lavender in many cases. The 2 most prominent cases being when I had second-degree burns. I ran my hands first under cool water for about 5 minutes like you would do, and then I immediately applied lavender essential oil directly onto my fingers that had been burned. Within about 3 hours, the pain had stopped completely, and although blisters appeared the next day, I only felt a little bit of pain after the blisters had been taken off and there was raw skin. But I did apply lavender essential oil again to my fingers, and they're almost completely back to normal with no scarring, just still a little bit of redness. I also use lavender essential oil on my ears where the ear piercings are, because I have very sensitive ears apparently. Not only can I not tolerate nickel, but also other metals that they put in earrings. So what I do is I put lavender essential oil onto my ears as a way to coat them, and I also put lavender essential oil onto my earrings as a preventative measure. And I found that even the earrings that cause me an allergic reaction, I have noticed my ears are much less likely to develop a skin reaction. And I really do attribute that to the wonders of lavender essential oil. In summary, lavender essential oil has a lot of history, a lot of uses, a lot of healing properties that I dare say could even increase the quality of your life. I hope that you enjoyed this segment of All About Essential Oils and were able to learn a few things that you didn't know before about lavender. If there is a particular essential oil you'd like me to cover next time, or if you have a personal testimony in regards to lavender, please let me know in the comments. Until next time, have a wonderful, restful, peaceful day or night, and I hope that you'll join me again sometime soon.